For me personally, I don't really think about that in terms of rivals or any of that stuff. I put everything...
Some missed opportunities, but still very good game from his side.
They're playing a classical Catalan. In this move, bishop to d2, I really have to give credit to Grandmaster Genas Sonko. He really made... He would tell you he furnished his apartment with this move. And
so what's the idea?
Very simply, the very simple idea is you want to play c7, c5 to equalize. And normally speaking, you play knight to d7 as a way of preparing the move c5. The crazy part about the move bishop d2 is it's aimed specifically against that very option. It's a very unusual idea to stick the bishop on a5, but it has a purpose. It pins the pawn to the queen, making the move as c7, c5 that much more problematic. Now, over the course of many, many years, there have been solutions to bishop to d2, but this is just the start of a position that was kind of the tabia in 1990s.
That's very interesting how you wait with the knight on b1. You are not developing it immediately.
Exactly.
So you have this kind of nice bishop a5.
And another reason that you're keeping the knight back for just that extra, there's also reasons that you might want to play rook to c1. If I could ever get you to play the move c7, c6, this is considered a strategic mistake. Because the moment you play c6, the bishops are no longer in opposition to one another, and the move knight e5 becomes strategically desired. Now, after bishop d2, again, there have been many, many different ways of play for black, but one of the key moves here is bishop e4. We're going to keep an eye on this. A Wonder Liang. He's surprising everybody, as is Ray Robson. One is having a wonderful surprise.
to his last few seconds, and has Sam made any improvements?
Behind the
It doesn't
times?
seem- Yes, we're very much behind.
Apologies. I will see if I can't catch up. No. I'm pretty sure we have played rook b8, rook takes b8, bishop takes b8. Do you have the moves by chance for me? I can.
Let's try to reconstruct them. No, the moves are not there. So, rook to b8,
Yep.
rook takes b8. Let's try to somewhat catch up with the players because I think we can understand the moves. F4,
Okay.
knight, bishop to
Bishop
a7. Let's start with
A7.
bishop a7. King f2,
F2.
knight f6, king f3, knight d5, e4. That's the position. And now knight c7.
That's a pretty straightforward way of getting to the current position. You know, the more I'm looking at this with bishops of opposite colors, the more I liked rook takes b3 and giving up the bishop and playing that knight f4, trying to get the
Right,
knight ending.
right.
This ending, I mean, you know, sure, I love the extra pawn. I love the fact it's a 2-result game, but the problem is bishops of opposite color. The draw factor is just too great.
And the thing is, how do you stop me from going knight d4? Knight d6, knight d4, knight b5, knight d4.
Yes.
So I have to
Knight
have
d6.
You would love to play bishop c4, right?
Yes.
But unfortunately, that doesn't work in one move.
Yeah, you would love to make it to Suji, that's to say a domination over the knight by transferring your... You could play bishop to d3 to stop knight to b5 to d4, but you can't stop knight to e6 to d4, b5.
And
I think I have to go e5 and king e4.
What?
Not here.
no, I thought f5. You don't like that? Okay.
e5, knight, and king here, yes?
I need to stop you from exchanging the knights. If you exchange the knights, the game is over.
Agreed.
It's a draw. So I'm gonna try to stop you from doing that. e5 is on the board.
Good call.
Well, thank you.
Proving there's a first. Historical moment, everybody. Not the commentator's curse that we're used to. The players actually following our analysis. A very strange thing has happened in this game. The players fought their way hard to the first time control. They reached the first time control. Hans Niemann spent 30 minutes, practically
That was
speaking,
very strange. That was very strange.
making a decision. Have you ever witnessed that?
No.
That you make? I mean, I've seen Alexander Grishuk in a Sinquefield Cup make the time control and then use almost like 80%, but I've never seen somebody use like 95% of their second time control to make a move.
So we will stay with this game, but
Sure.
can we now go to the leaders in the women's section?
Let's do it.
Because finally there is some action. Carissa is trying to develop her piece.
Yep. And looks like Hans saved the ending. He was a pawn down, so Sam had some pressure, but that was a draw. That was a draw.
Yep.
So Fabi's lead looks like it's going to hold up. And by the way, we do have